Confucius wanted to store his books in the Shu Royal Library. Zelus suggested. I heard the royal historian, Lao Dan, has retired. Perhaps you should ask his advice. Confucius went to see Zhuangzi, who did not agree to his request. Confucius opened and explained many books. Zhuangzi interrupted to wordy. Tell me the main point. Confucius said benevolence and righteousness. Zhuangzi asked, are these human nature? Confucius said yes. Without benevolence, a gentleman has no name. Without righteousness, he cannot stand. They truly are human nature. Zhuangzi asked, what are they? Confucius said to be just and harmonious, to love all without bias. Zhuangzi said, these are empty words. You emphasize love only because hearts have changed. You stress selflessness only because selfishness exists. Do you want everyone to lose themselves? Heaven has its own motion. The sun and moon have their own light. Stars have their own order. Birds and beasts have their own flux. Trees stand on their own. Just follow nature and go with the flow. That is best. Why rush to promote benevolence? It's like beating a drum to find a runaway. The louder you drum, the farther he runs. You are disturbing human nature. Shi Chenki visited Zhuangzi and said, I heard you were a sage. I walked hundreds of days, my feet covered in calluses, to see you. Now I see you are not a sage. There is leftover food in the dirt from your red holes. That's not benevolent. You have more grain and clothes than you need. That's greedy. Zhuangzi did not answer. The next day, Shi Chenki returned. I spoke harshly yesterday, but I've reflected. Why? Zhuangzi said, I have long since left the ranks of the holy and wise. Call me a cow, I answer to cow. Call me a horse, I answer to horse. If someone refuses a name that fits their form, they suffer twice. I follow things naturally and not because I try. Shi Chenki walked sideways, ashamed, and asked, how should I cultivate myself? Zhuangzi said, your face is broad, your eyes glare, your forehead is haughty, your mouth is sharp, your body is stiff, like a tied horse whose heart still races. You force yourself, then act like a crossbow bolt. You are clever and arrogant. These are not true human nature. In remote places, such people are called thieves. The master said, the way, in its bigness, it has no end. In its smallness, it lacks nothing, so it is present in all things. Vast, it holds all. Deep, it cannot be sounded. To promote punishment, virtue, and benevolence, that is the decline of spirit. Who but the perfect person can judge this? When the perfect person rules, is it not great? Yet it does not burden him. Others fight for power. He does not go near it. He is careful, unmoved by profit. He seeks the road and holds it fast, so he forgets heaven and earth, sets aside all things, and his spirit is never troubled. He knows the way, follows the norm, sets aside benevolence and rights. His heart is still and at peace. What the world values is books, but books do not go beyond words. Words have value. They carry meaning, and meaning has its source. The source of meaning cannot be passed on by words, yet the world values words and passes them down in books. Though the world values them, I say they are not worth valuing, because what they value is not what truly matters. What they assist is form and color. What they hear is name and sound. How sad! People think form, color, name, and sound are enough to grasp the truth, but they are not. One who knows does not speak. One who speaks does not know. Can the world understand this? Duke Huan of Qi was reading in his hall. Wheel right beyond was chiseling a wheel below. He put down his tools, went up, and asked, "May I ask what you are reading?" "The words of the sages. Are they still alive?" "That. Then what you read is just the dregs of the ancients." The Duke said, "How dare wheelwright comment on my reading? Give me a reason, or die." Wheelwright beyond said, "I see it from my work. When chiseling a wheel, too slow makes it loose, too fast makes it bend. Not too slow, not too fast. My hands move and my heart follows. I cannot put it into words, yet there is skill in it. I cannot pass it to my son, and he cannot learn it from me, so I'm still making wheels at 70. The ancients died with their unspeakable truths, so what you read is just their dregs."